Here we go, here we go, here we go.
You?
Good. Okay, what brings you up tonight?
Okay, so basically, I am a Christian. My name is Fabiana. I am 23 years old. Really, I'm looking to date like hypergamously. So, for example, like, dating up. With that being said, I want to be able to like show my interest in a lot of guys, but like it's hard to like put myself in like areas where like I don't want to say high value men, but you feel me, like hypergamous.
Why is it hard to put yourself in front of high value men? Why is that hard?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's hard, but it's like I don't know where to frequent, I guess you could say. So for example, like if I go to bars, like I guess I don't want to meet men at bars.
Well, I recommend you go over and talk to the sprinkle lady. Her name is Shira7. She will definitely steer you in the right way to find a rich man, or put you on the path to find a rich man. If that's what you're looking for, she has the script, she has the results, she has the women over there listening to her every word regarding getting a rich man. Go to happy hour and you find all the business executives out there having drinks. She said that will be her first step. But I'm not going to tell you what she said. You go over there, Shira7, and she'll tell you what to do. What I'm here to tell you what to do is that's a difficult path to go. If you're not a gold digger, that's not a good path for you to go. But if you're a gold digger, hey, have at it. I believe in love. I believe in finding somebody and loving somebody and building with somebody. If you're young as you are, that's what I believe.
You know what I'm saying? But so I don't know where
it depends on the bar you're going to. It depends on the restaurant you're going to. It depends on the event you're going to. And how are you showing up? Let me say this, Fab. There could be a high value man on this live watching. You don't know who's watching right now. And we eating bubble gum and we in a hoodie.
You're right. Clock me.
I know you have cute dresses. I know you have a nice pink blouse you can put on. I heard if you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. That's the only reason I'm mentioning it.
Tell me I ain't lying. I say that all the time. I say it all the time. Stay camera ready. I say that to my nieces. I say that to my daughter. I say that to all the women. Whenever I get into a car with a female, I say stay camera ready. Because you never know what human being you're going to meet. Okay? And if you don't stay camera ready, then you're behind the 8 ball already.
So, with that being said, in regards to that, do you really think, and this is not me like, do you really think, but like for real, do you really think high value men are really clocking what women are wearing? So like, for example, like if a woman is wearing a dress, a man is gonna be like, oh, she's feminine. You feel me? Or like,
See, this is a person that's not even ready for this conversation. Let me stop. You ain't ready for this conversation, because if you think you finna question what a high value man wants, you're thinking of Pookie and Ray Ray. A high value man, when you get into the presence or the room with high value men, they should never question whether you're feminine, fit, or friendly. They should never question any of those things. So for you to come on here and ask, do you really think that he's worried about what I have on or whether I'm fit or fit? In order for you to answer those questions, that means you're not ready for this conversation, or you're not ready for a high value man if you have to ask these questions. This is seriously a fucked up conversation, because it is.
I don't think it's like, oh, she's feminine. I think it's more, oh, that looks classy, that looks sexy. They're definitely clocking it. That's why you don't go to church and your mini skirt and your crop top.
Right. Honestly, I really think.
Really? Because I done seen people in church with minis and crop tops. Make it make sense.
That's it. Oh, one last question. How do you feel about dating apps? And you might have answered this before, but like I recently.
You're too young. How old are you? 23?
I'm literally 23.
You don't need help. Dating apps is for no shade to the girls on dating apps. No shade. But you're young. It's not gonna be a challenge. Get out the house. This goes for all the ladies. You're pretty. If you're a beautiful woman in general, younger or older, all you have to do is put on a dress. Don't put on sneakers. Put on sandals, Fab.
Preach to these girls. Preach to these girls. So all you gotta do is be camera ready and make sure you ain't got no raggedy clothes on, no jeans, and no damn bonnet. And smile at every person that you walk across, okay? Tell her, please.
No sneakers. No hoodie. And go out.
And I'm gonna take notes because I'm literally about to go out right now, and I'm about to meet me a high value man, and I'm about to take this hoodie off.
You ain't ready for that. You ain't ready for that because you come on camera chewing gum with a hoodie on. So once you came on and you were doing that, that meant you were already on a different path. You need to figure out what your look is going to be before you try to approach men who got money. Because men who got money gonna think you're a waitress or bum Keisha.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you were gonna wear the hoodie out?
I really was.
I know. I know.
Wow. Okay.
Looking for Pookie to pull up on her and say, "What's happening, baby? How you doing, queen?"
Okay, I will do that. And with that being said, I'm like last question, but I have a lot. Okay, eye contact, showing interest, right? I can be shy, right? Growing up, I didn't really like to show my interest. Growing up, because I really love dating content, like I follow you, right? And so with that being said, like showing interest in men, how do you feel about that? Or like, should I even show interest? Because my thing is right now, because I date to marry as well. So I'm not sitting here like dating, like, oh, like I want my man, you feel me? With that being said, should I be showing men interest? Not saying like if they approach me, I'm not gonna like entertain them, but like the eye contact,
Yeah, I mean, if you see someone out, I don't think you should approach them because you want to be clear that they are attracted to you. But if they look your way and you find them attractive, I don't see anything wrong with smiling and then looking back, looking away. Yeah.
A little.
Yeah. Oh, you got it, girl. You don't need no help now.
I be nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know, I just recently got.
I swear to God, I feel like strangling you guys when you say why do y'all do that?
Got out of a situationship. But like, wait till you're married, ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Sab, you just got on here and you said, I'm looking for my husband and you was in a situationship. That doesn't make sense.
You see, it don't make sense, right? It didn't make sense when she said it, and I don't know why she thought it made sense inside her head. She just got a resume, but then you trying to give it. How you trying to give advice and you don't know what to wear, and you think high value men just want to look at you and they're not concerned about what you got on? Come on, lady. Come on, not lady, young lady. Come on.
Okay, let me make it make sense. So basically, I met him while he was in town. He was from Houston, Texas. Damn, I'm over here spilling my business, but it's free. Oh, you feel me? But met him from Houston, Texas. And literally for a weekend, he flew back out, right? And so we were talking long distance, and that's why I'm titling it a situationship. I wasn't like having intercourse with him. Like when we first met, like we kissed, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm calling it a situationship because we were like, you know, being, I guess you could say we were building, you know, kind of
Sexually, they were talking online. They were doing texting, that sexting thing.
of a relationship. It almost felt like we were really kind of locked in. I wouldn't say he was my boyfriend because it really wasn't that long. I was talking to him for like a month, but he wasn't a Christian. So, and he like kept wanting to have, you know, the S word with me. Like you could tell by the way he was talking and like, oh, like he just wanted to flirt with me, but very like sexually on the phone. And I was like, because I want to make sure I save myself for marriage, I don't want to continue to tempt myself while talking to him. So I call it a situationship just because it's like, oh, it wasn't really a relationship, but the feelings were very much there. But I ended it because I was like, I know what I want.
So what about the guys in the church?
Honestly, I don't really have a community in the church just yet. And yeah, like I don't go to small groups, so it's a little bit harder for me to like.
Wait. She's supposed to be this religious person and she don't have no kind of community church or church that she's been committed to. So when did she become religious, or when did she become on this journey where she's going to be in the church? Yeah. Good child. Now, after getting out of a situationship, now you want to get into church. Now you want to be religious. Now you want to do this.
I don't want to say put myself out there, but like meeting these men, unless like we're all walking out and I like accidentally bump into someone, you know. But
why don't you sign up for small group? Why not? Why not be intentional? If you want to get married, if you want to be in a relationship, right, and your faith is important to you, you want someone who aligns with that. So I would say go to the church. And right, y'all can't say there's no guys in the church, because every woman that come up here who say they're in the church or go to church say there's no men in the church. I find that very, very hard to believe.
Right. No, I hear you. I agree. I think I need to be a lot more intentional about what I want. Like, cause there's like a rhetoric in the Christian community. It's like, don't like wait on God. I don't want to say rhetoric, right? But a lot of people say, hey, wait on God. Because if you're being intentional about finding a man, sometimes your eyes aren't focused on God. But then I do hear a lot of like Christian dating coaches, right? And even dating coaches in general. It's like, you have to put yourself in positions to be found, right? And
I think this is in the Bible too. Faith without works is dead.
Amen.
So he wants you to believe and do the work.
Right. That's why I'm taking notes. I'm following people like you that are really giving game that I wasn't able to like, you know, receive when, you know, growing.
She walked in the door and said she wanted to be hypergamous. You do know this is about marrying a rich man, right? Right?
It's not just about attracting a man, but it's about keeping a man. But really, for real, it's about being more of who you are as a feminine woman. You know what I'm saying? Just experiencing yourself with a man. Because, you know, just because you keep a man and you can keep a man don't mean like you're really like working on you for real. So I do have to go, but I really.
But see, that's the whole point. The whole point is working on yourself, making yourself more feminine, making yourself more of a woman or a roundabout woman to be in a position to get a man who makes that kind of money, who presents himself well. You present yourself well. Who do you think he's going to look at first? He can present you in public. He can take you home. He can take you wherever he wants to take you. You can't take Bum Keisha that way. He's not taking you anywhere with gym shoes on. You got clothes hanging off your shirt. You got sweatpants. You got all this, and then who do you think he's going to look at if she has heels on compared to you? She has heels, a nice dress, a nice skirt. See, the problem is a lot of women these days don't wear skirts. They got these stretchy pants or whatever. They got all this weird shit that they wear, but they don't wear the fit, feminine, friendly thing that a dress or a skirt will entice a man with. Most men like to see leg. They like to see your shape. And it's great that you wear designer stuff, but do you have any skirts and blouses and shit like that are fit and feminine, that show off your fit frame. I don't know. You guys have lost the art of attracting folks. I just don't understand it. But maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work for you. I don't know. But I'm saying you have a lot of work to do before you sit in front of a high value man. Okay? Because you're 23. You didn't know whether he would be what he finds fit or feminine or friend. You didn't know nothing about no high value man until you came in here and start talking to her. Well, I want to fit. My question is, why do you want a high value man? You want a high value man for the lifestyle. You don't want the man, you want the lifestyle. And that means you're not ready to be in a relationship with no high value man because you don't value him. You value his money. And that's what most men don't want. The first thing you said was, how do I attract a high value man? Do I go where they go, this, that, and the third? Not to give him a decent, beautiful, fit, feminine, friendly female companion. It's for you to have what you want. You want to be on his arm to get his resources. And don't no man want to deal with a woman who just wants his resources.